alright.
Stop. Hold on. You can keep fucking twerking. Let her keep twerking. Come on.
It's alright.
Let her keep twerking. You better fucking go ahead. Light skin. She got all that tucked in them jeans. You see that? She's like, pat, okay. Somebody. Listen, make some noise for True Lyrics.
Listen.
You got more names than Prince, bro. God damn.
Hey,
Hold on. Make some noise. This brother's really talented, so please.
Listen. Me and this man, we go back like 20 years. So he met me under a different name. I try to keep these brands separate. I know y'all be seeing me here. Y'all be seeing me here doing the comedy. I'm gonna do comedy later. I promise to get silly and be funny later. But right now I need to be a little serious. So under poetry, I go under True Lyrics. I realized last month was Black History Month, and all we got was a mention. It was Black History Month. We make Black history every day. We don't need a month. We don't need a month. So I got this piece that been sitting in my phone for a while. I never got to read it out loud. It's called Imagine. So if anything that I say in this piece scares you, or you can connect to, then I've done my job. Imagine if this life wasn't day to day, trying to survive. If everyone who took that COVID-19 vaccine died, while the ones who stayed home and took vitamin C survived. Imagine if these fools started making power moves, made music with substance instead of talking about money, holes, and jewels. Imagine if that kid went from working the block to working as a contractor with power tools. Teach a boy to fish, he'll never starve. Imagine respect coming from your character, not a house or car. Imagine if what the news reported was accurate. Imagine if a new black movement that was actually run by blacks and had blacks backing it. Imagine saying, fuck McDonald's, we gonna start Black Donald's, the home of the fast food, soul food. B&N, we even need our own news. We used to walk it like we talking. Now we just talking. Talk is cheap, unless we talking small beef. We buy cars, won't buy properties on our own streets. Our people became fiends to that nicotine, slaves to that drink, robots working for that money. Without it, we can't sleep. Imagine instead of trying to play the system, we made a system. Made a system to stop the social injustice. Created a new government, made to listen. We can't stop the fuck shit until we stop the fuck shit. Imagine if exes could co-parent. Put those differences aside. Imagine if bitter baby moms stop making kids feel like they have to choose a side. Imagine if people didn't have to eat food from trash cans. Imagine if it wasn't frowned upon to be a trash man. Where dope dealers wouldn't be seen as idols. Cops wouldn't be seen as rivals. Where preachers didn't take God's money just to speak God's words. Imagine cool kids getting clowned for being cool and praise went to the nerds. Imagine if you couldn't smoke weed and sell it. The choice was one or the other. Imagine if moms were moms and kids didn't have to be raised by a grandmother. Imagine if murder rate was low among black rankings. Instead of investing in stocks, we invested in black banking. Imagine if we put faith over fear. Say you believe in God, but let that idiot box convince you the end is near. Imagine if your life had no ups and downs, obstacles and mental scars. Shit, life can be hard, but those trials and tribulations are a part of the makeup that made you who you are, or will be. Graduated, good heart, genuine with gratitude. Now imagine that was a real chick.
Told you.